I wasn't recording, but it's all your games here with.
Daniel.
And what are we playing today?
I forgot.
Gateway Uprising. And yeah, so I haven't played this one, been having it for years, but finally getting to play it. All right, so yeah, the way this goes is we have to set up the game with a certain market, a la Dominion. Oh, yeah, let me city setup. Oh yeah. Okay, scenarios. Rather than select the revolution cards randomly, players can also choose to play one of the scenarios listed below. And suggested district boards are the ones of the set are also provided. Okay, revolution cards. Districts. Get the districts right here, if you don't mind. Right there. Those ones out. And then I'll get the revolution cards.
Oh, suggested districts.
Yep. For that first scenario.
Oh, for this one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yep. Okay, so
Revolution cards. Okay, Bird Mancer.
And then okay, so then I will move combat, swing with Gash and Plunder at you, take a hit, 2, no, with array, not really.
25. Okay, the elusive birdfish. Freaking wizard.
So, it starts out, it has Defender, it has 4 ice challenges on it. Each time I cast their source, I remove 1, and then
Kleptomancer.
once it has none, I flip it, and when I flip it, it
Multi-wizard summoner.
T-shirts to players. I didn't realize this guy should say it doesn't say May.
Pythian wizard.
So I just did this thing and I decided you know they're in there.
Let's see. Pythian wizard, Red Templar, saw you. Red Templar. Okay, Pythian wizard. Runesmith. Pythian wizard, Runesmith. Multiple. And what the heck is this? Okay. Randomizer. Randomizer cards. Okay, some of these things, yeah, man, this is, man.
Does this feel like maybe too much for?
Nah, I think once it gets going, but, yeah, just the thing is, some of the cards are green and some of them are red, and
Yeah. Is there a setup?
setup, I mean, it's not on that card right there, or...
I mean more like like game setup.
As soon as I find these cards, then I think it's kind of. But yeah, I got a Pythian Wizard, Rune.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
Are there some in here? Greenstone?
I don't know.
Fortunately, nothing else.
No, you're right. This insert is not this.
Yeah,
How do you get those cards out?
kind of gotta just scratch the cards.
I'm trying. It's exactly what I'm trying not to do.
Multi Wizard. Multi Wizard. Pythian Wizard. Pythian Wizard.
His mom gave me something like apparently for like
Runesmith. Yeah, I mean, they really should have said which cards are green and which ones are.
Yeah. What is it?
play magic.
Here's what it's trying to do.
Okay, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang it. Which one is left? Witchmaster. Witchmaster. Okay, right here. Cool.
There was like at least
All right, that's that. All right, so you got the scenario, you got all of that, and then cool. All right, so now setup. Okay, now you can read in there, I'll read in here. Okay, the goal of the game is to collect infamy points, IP, by controlling districts and gateways. So, which one is in the center over here?
So I think this one goes in the center.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, I'll put these to the side and.
Hold on, my wife's calling me.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll try to read up.
So now I can have Southeast Aura comes in with 1 shield counter, which puts a 1/1 counter on top of it. And I do have actual counters somewhere with the name.
BRB.
Okay.
All right, I'll just yeah. All right, so the goal: get the most IP by controlling districts of Gateway. Gateway is the place, and then we'll controlling districts of Gateway, collecting rune stones, and killing guards and horde monsters. Terminology: recruit to purchase a card. Yeah, recruit, purchase a card, draw a new card from your deck into your hand, exile, remove a card from the game, returning it to the game box. Red arrow, upper left corner, that's the attack power, how much damage it can deal. Green shield, upper left corner, defense value, how much damage it can sustain before dying. Blue diamond left is infamy points. Gold coin, lower right corner, the cost in gold it costs to get. Scenarios, part of the selection of districts and cards, page 16. Option, put 3 runestone decks face down. You don't know what you buy, but same for your rivals.
Okay.
So you want to do the face up or face down version?
Let's do face down.
Face down? Cool. And I think we just take one of these guys, all 4 of them, I think. But I could be wrong. But
Yeah, do we play?
okay, round and player turn overview. The game is played over several rounds, with each player taking a turn during the round and continuing on in clockwise fashion. There are 4 phases to each player's turn. Phases must be played in order. Deployment phase, the player may use his action points to play cards from their hand. Recruiting phase, the player may recruit 1 new card into their deck. And then attack phase, the player may attack any district board that they don't currently control. Cleanup phase, the player discards all unplayed cards from their hand, remove any played support and merchant cards from their playing area to their discard, then draw 6 new cards in the hand. Phase 1 deployment, the player receives 2 action points for playing cards from their hand. The player may continue to play as many cards as they wish from their hand, provided they have AP remaining to spend. Play a Revolution card, has an AP cost of 1, and then merchant cards have an AP cost of 0. These may be played for free during the deployment phase. Some cards may provide more action points when played, or even allow you to add points by discarding cards. The player declares each card played and places them in front of them face up, and then any played cards with the type making Insurgent or Runestone should be placed into the player's designated army space so that they don't accidentally get discarded during cleanup. Army space and just regular play space. Recruiting, phase 2, page 9. The player may buy 1 new card from the general area at the center of the table by paying its cost to the bank using the gold provided by the cards in their playing area. Cards he deployed this turn or has already in play in front of him. Cards costs are listed at the bottom right. If the card is a core or revolution card, it goes to the player's discard pile. If it's a runestone, it goes directly into his army in front of him. The player does not need to spend all their gold, nor do they need to purchase a new card if they don't want one. An unused gold in their pool is removed during the cleanup phase. Certain cards may allow them to draft additional cards. In this case, the player may use their gold to pay for the combined cost of all cards they wish to purchase. Core and Revolution cards can run out, and supplies are limited in Gateway. Purchasing a Runestone, page 10. The player draws the top card of the 3 Runestone piles, paying the cost listed in the bottom right of the card. Once purchased, they place it face down in their army area using the Runestone. The player declares the card, turns it over, and reveals its ability, and then exiles it, removing it from the game. The Runestone's ability lasts for the length of the player's entire turn unless specified otherwise on the card. There's no limit to the number of Runestones that either player may activate. Any unspent Runestones are counted at the end of the game as infamy points as indicated on the card. Phase 3, attack. The player may use their army to attack 1 district if they wish. They may forfeit their attack phase and move to the cleanup phase if they don't see a target on the board they like. If the player has no cards in their army, they must move to the cleanup phase. You need at least 1 insurgent to take a new district. I just hate these proprietary words, but I guess these are insurgents here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Some abilities or cards may allow a player to move to have more than 1 attack phase. If that's the case, simply take another phase after the first has been resolved. If a player wishes to attack another player, they can only do so by attacking a district which that player controls. If a player is not on the board, they may not be attacked. A player's army consists of any insurgent or runestone cards that player has in front of them in their playing area. Insurgent and runestone cards are ready to be used in a battle immediately on the turn they're played. The army attacks as 1 combined unit and defends as 1 combined unit. Yeah, I really highlighted the good stuff, really. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that one and read the highlights here.
Yeah.
But you can read that one. Selecting Revolution decks, we already did that. Playing the game. Okay, Revolution waits for no one. To determine the starting player, take 1 Shadow Market card and enough Solaran card equals to the players in the game. Shuffle the cards and deal 1 to each player. Whoever gets the Shadow Market card starts. You want me to start or you to start?
You start. I feel like you might have a better idea of the rules.
Okay, return all other merchant cards to their respective decks. Rounds and turns. Okay, we need merchant cards and general setup. For a 2-player game, take only the 2+ player event cards and shuffle them.
I'll find those.
Okay.
Oh, do you know how they're... Is that what this time is?
No, that's something else.
Good choice. That's a pretty.
You already did the 2-player layout, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay. For 2-player game, take only the 2+ player event cards and shuffle them. For a 3-player game, take the 3, 2, and 3. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay. No matter how many players draw 12 event cards and create a face-down event deck, any remaining event cards are returned to the box and not used for the game. Don't look at the event cards yet. Every game uses a starter group of core cards. Place all Sledge, Rebel, Solaran card. Sledge, Rebel, Solaran card. Which guy you want to be?
Be this little creepy flying guy.
Okay. I'll be this guy. I'll be the Cthulhu. Got the fly and the fly. Yeah, like I say, don't quote me on it. That might not be the way it's supposed to be, but I think so.
That works.
These there. All right, we need to get the Sledge, Rebel, Solaran card. Agathian, Vendor, Rebel. Sledge, Solaran card. Yeah. And there's a bunch of rebels in there, right?
And
No. Okay, they're here. They're the ones in the horrible insert. Yeah. All right. All right. Sledge, Rebel, face up deck for each of them. Okay, core insurgent decks, Rebel, Sledge and Rebel right there. The market cards, Shadow Market. Man, you see the Shadow Market? You didn't see the Shadow Market? It's probably here.
oh, was there a city guard that you said?
Is that part of the event deck?
It says city guard on the back. Oh, these are monsters. City guard. Let's see Shadow. Here's the event deck.
Okay, Shadow Market right here. All right. Every game uses these. Separate the runestones and cards by type, common. Each player draws one random in front of them. They may look at it. Okay. Separate the runestone cards by type, common, uncommon, and shuffle each one. Each player draws one random common. Yeah. All right. One random common. All right. We'll just get one random common. Separate the runestones. Each player draws one random common and places it in front of them. They may look at it if they wish, then place the 3 runestone decks face up next to the core cards. Each player takes 7 Solaran cards. So give us 7 Solaran cards. One of these. 3 rebels. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there's your 7.
Okay, goes your 3 rebels. 1 faction leader card to create their starter deck.
1 faction leader card.
One hell of the faction leaders.
Is it these monsters? I don't think so.
What's a faction leader card? Okay, faction leader cards. Yeah. It'll just say faction leader in where it says right there. It'll say faction leader.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, each player takes 1 faction leader card. Does it say random or what does it say? It doesn't say random, but.
yeah, does it say random?
Nah, it didn't say random right here, but.
You want to do random? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One faction leader to create their starter deck. The faction leader may be chosen randomly or selected by each individual player. These cards are unique and each offers a different kind of bonus and playstyle. Each player shuffles their deck and places it face down. Each player draws 6 from the top of their deck to create their starting hand.
Runestones don't get shuffled in, right?
No, they stay face down until you're ready to use it. Should be 12 in there.
Yep, 12.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And these right here. All right, selecting the revolution decks in addition to the core cards. We already did, I don't know. In addition to the core cards and runestone cards, players must put 8 revolution cards into play. That's these right here. Create a deck. For each 8 revolution cards revealed by one of the methods below, create a pile of 5 cards. Place all 5 cards. All right, let's just read it. Shuffle 1 copy of each revolution card and reveal the first 8 cards. What the crap? Create a deck with 1 copy of each revolution card. For each revolution card revealed by one of the methods, create a pile of 5 cards. Place all 5 cards in the general area. What the mess? Core Resurgent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right,
Is it a market 8 cards? No. That seems like too much.
There's 8 revolution decks. I think these are just the decks, but then they said something about 5 cards too. 1, 2. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. In addition to the core cards and runestone cards, players must put 8 revolution card decks into play. The revolution cards are all 9 core insurgent and shuffle 1 copy of each revolution card and reveal the first 8 cards. Create a deck with 1 copy of each revolution card. The first player looks at all of them, picks 1 to use in the game. We're not doing all that. For each of the 8 revolution cards revealed by one of the methods above, create a pile of 5 cards. Place all decks on the general area. Pile of 5 cards for what?
We will block it.
For each of them, a pile of 5 cards. They didn't even need to say that. It's just,
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're each 5.
yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
There's 1 card I think we may be missing.
That's a good call, man. If we ever play with more people, someone will try.
Another stack of cards?
Yeah.
Is it one of
Nah, it's should be okay. So we got the Pythian Wizard. We got that. The Elusive Birdfish. The Red Templar. The Birdmancer. The Runesmith.
Yep.
The Witchmasker.
Yep.
Multi-Wizard.
Yes.
Summoner.
Well, you should have listened to me because I.
Okay, we're missing the Summoner.
Okay, yeah.
Summoner's gonna be one of those red cards.
One of these ones? Or no?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it could be green. Well, no, it'll be red.
It's not in there. Oh yeah, I found him.
Summoner. All right, playing the game. Revolution waits for no one to determine the starting player. Take 1 shadow market. Rounds and turn overview. The game is played over several rounds with each player taking. Okay, the game is played over several rounds with each player taking a turn during the round and continuing in the clockwise order. 4 phases. Deployment. The player may use their action points to play cards from their hand to their play area. The recruiting phase. The player may purchase 1 new card, insurgent, supporter, merchant from the general area. That recruited card goes to the player's discard pile to later join their deck of cards. Attack. The player may attack any district board that they don't currently control. Cleanup phase. The player discards all unplayed cards from their hand. Draws 6 new. Okay, deployment phase. At the beginning of each player's deployment phase, they receive 2 action points for playing cards from their hand. All right, recruiting phase. Runestone cards, attack phase. Okay, we'll just go with the flow. Is what we'll do.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, deployment phase. The player may use their action to deploy. Okay, don't have anything to deploy. Well, no, I do. Okay, so at the beginning of each player's deployment phase, they receive 2 action points. So I'll look at my hand. Got 1.
How many is your opening hand?
6.
Oh yeah, it's the end of your turn. Yeah, of course.
4, 5. Okay, I got 6 money. I got 1 insurgent. That's a permanent, so I guess it'll stay out.
And then these don't cost any action points to play, but this one does, right?
I think so. Deployment phase at the beginning of each player they receive 2 action points to play for using cards from their hand. Merchant cards have an action point cost of 0. Yeah. Any played insurgent cards should be placed up into the army area. They won't be discarded during the cleanup phase. Okay, recruiting phase. Any recruited runestone cards go into play immediately into the player's play area. My runestone right here. Okay, so I got 6 money basically.
Yeah.
I can buy the always available, the sledge, or I can get some. You can buy 2 things, or you can buy 1 thing.
Comes in with a death touch lightning.
Yeah. Starting turn players.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The player may purchase 1 new card. Insurgent, supporter, merchant. Insurgent, supporter, merchant. Yeah, these are. We're not playing with these, right? Insurgent, supporter, merchant. You may perform an additional attack phase. Yeah, I'll get the Red Templar. All right, so I got the Red Templar for 5. I could have got the Merchant plus 3 gold. But no, I get the Red Templar as well, dude. This goes to my discard pile, right? Okay, recruiting phase. The recruiting card, if a core or revolution card, goes to the discard pile. Yep. In recruiting phase, during the player's recruiting phase, they may purchase 1 new card. Blah blah blah. Any cards recruited. Okay, deployment, recruitment.
So we'll have to play.
Okay, deployment, recruiting, and then attack. Attack any district that they don't currently control. Did you read anything about monsters being seated on the board and stuff?
I was gonna ask you that right now, to be honest. Let's see. Deployment. Is it deployment?
Okay, district rules. Whenever a player frees a district from someone else's control, if any time 3 or more monster horde cards occupy a single district board.
Yeah, how do you specify where?
Okay, we read the setup. It didn't say anything about monsters and stuff, yeah.
There's gotta be reasons for it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I think the events probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe these aren't us. Maybe these are attacking monsters that we have to fight.
There's standees and everything too. General area setup. Shuffle the monster horde in city and create a face down deck for each of those on the board. Yeah, I mean the setup didn't say anything. City setup. Take the central district, and you did all of that. District markers with an X may be removed from the game. You did all of that, right?
Say it one more time. District markers.
The district markers with an X may be removed from the game once all district markers have been placed. Some districts might end up with no marker on them. Place the infamy tokens within easy reach. Each player chooses a set of 6 player tokens to represent themselves, placing them on their matching color standees. Hand out a player aid to each player.
No, we didn't do any of that. What?
Well, I mean, we got these 6 or whatever. So we got those.
Oh, choose the 6. Got
Yep.
it.
2-player layout. Begin placing district markers here. Continuing in a clockwise fashion, don't place any in ruined districts. You did the ruined districts and everything? No, let's do it now.
Oh yes, right here, right here.
Okay, okay. For a two-player game, each district will have two markers.
Okay, so we get two of these.
No, there are there's these little stupid tokens that there are right here. Box of tokens. Okay, these tokens. Okay, city setup. Take the central city district and place it. Pick 6 and randomly pick 6 of them to be placed around the city. For a two-player game, flip the districts touching the top and the bottom. Next, shuffle the 8 district board markers and begin placing them one at a time along each non-destroyed district. Next, shuffle the 8 district board markers. Okay, district board markers. These. Okay, for a two-player game, flip the districts. Next, shuffle the 8 district board markers and beginning placing them one at a time along each non-destroyed district, starting with the district to the right of the central city. Central city to the right.
And the X ones go out, right?
Some will have 2. Some districts will have 2. Next, shuffle the 8 district board markers and begin placing them one at a time along each non-destroyed district, starting with the district to the right of the central. Yeah.
So this one, I'm going around this way.
Yeah. Oh, this lay in ruins.
Oh yeah.
No, that does my response.
Oh wait, the X's were supposed to be in that, weren't they? Or no, didn't it say to leave X's out if you're playing 2 players?
Well, I mean, it has it there, so.
Oh, you're right for the 2-player picture. Okay,
But it has the X on there. I don't know. These X markers may be removed from the districts once all markers have been placed. I think they randomly get on there too, yeah.
And then you remove them and they're blank spaces.
Yep.
Okay.
So it doesn't do any damage.
Some districts may end up with no marker on them.
Got it.
For a 2-player game, each district will have 2 markers.
Okay.
I know you want the birdie.
And then the X's get removed.
So we're starting here.
Yep. That one's ruined, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Does that one get it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the ones that the X's get.
They get removed. Right there. Yeah. So these get removed.
Okay.
All right, cool. Cool. Okay, boards. Central City is always placed in the center of the board and never receives district markers. Boards which share a side are considered adjacent to each other. And when determining adjacency, skipped over ruined districts and continue to the next board. Okay, general area setup. We did that. Selecting revolutionary decks. Okay, recruiting phase. I did that. Okay, runestone cards, attack phase. During the attack phase, the player may use their army to attack one district that they don't currently control. I think that the monster event deck or whatever, I think the event deck brings out the monsters and stuff, but I think they're just not seated on the board yet, maybe. Okay, attack phase. During the attack phase, the player may use their army to attack one district that they don't currently control. Districts might be controlled by players, monster hordes, or city guards. If a player wishes to attack another player, they can do so by attacking a district which that player controls. If a player doesn't control a district, they can't be attacked. If a player has no cards in their army, they must move directly to the cleanup phase. You need at least one insurgent to take a new district, even if it's empty. A player's army consists of any insurgent or runestone cards that player in the play area. And insurgent and runestone cards can be used in battle immediately on the turn which they're played. The army attacks is one combined unit and defense is one combined unit. The player may not attack or defend with only part of their army. Okay, declaring an attack. At the beginning of the attack phase, the player declares which district they're attacking. If the district is uncontrolled, no other player, monster, or guard, then they immediately place one of their player tokens on the district board to show they now control it.
And I can't wait for you to have it to become said that out loud. So we're
Get
going
this
to
green.
tap 3
Oh, I see.
to play Advantage Charm.
All right. So I have one insurgent. These are in my discard now. Watch you. All right. So I have a 1/2 right here. One attacker. I'll go ahead and take over. Okay, gain 1 common runestone for free. Yeah, I'll probably need to separate these things into common, uncommon, and I think that's how it goes. Common, uncommon, and rare. Deal 2 damage to any target. During cleanup, play 1 insurgent from your discard pile. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, during cleanup. Okay, and then okay, so I did that. So attack phase. Attack phase. During the attack phase, player may use their army to attack 1 district they don't control. It seems like nobody's there. The army attacks 1 2-line unit. It's controlled by another faction. Calculate damage. Assign damage. The attacker decides how to distribute the damage. If attacker kills all defending, and if attacker kills monsters, round in, cleanup. Any unused action points in gold are discarded at the end of the turn. Insurgents and runestones remain in play until killed or used. Round in at the end of each round. After each player has taken a turn, the starting player replenishes their city district, adding more city guards so that there are always 3 present. At the end of each round, after each player has taken a turn, end of each round, the starting player replenishes the city district, the central city district, by adding more city guards so that there are always 3 present. 3 city guards. Okay, city guards, I guess.
Yeah. It's probably shuffled and they're all the same.
Okay, so I guess during the cleanup phase, play 1 insurgent. Okay, how do I take control of it though? Yeah, let me see that one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, good. Okay, if attacking player not sure. The attacking player decides how to distribute, calculate, round end. Player discards any support or merchant. The player then draws in 6 cards. Round in. At the end of each round, each player takes a turn. Starting player replenishes the central city district. So 3 city guards are always present. Follow any city guards. Draws 1 event card and applies it.
Shoot, man, I have to make a phone call.
Sorry, you're all good.
I'm sorry.
You're all good.
Sorry,
I'll be right back.
Okay. The player may use their army to attack 1 district. They may forfeit the attack phase and move to the cleanup phase if they don't see a target on the board they like. If the player has no cards in their army, they must move directly. Some abilities or cards may allow a player to move to more than 1 attack phase. If this is the case, simply take another. If a player wishes to attack another player, they can do so. The army consists of insurgent. The army attacks as 1, declaring an attack. At the beginning of the attack phase, the player declares which district they're attacking. If the district is uncontrolled, e.g. no other players control it, and no horde or city guard cards exist, then they may immediately place one of their player tokens on the board to show that they now control it. Okay, calculate base damage. First, the attacking player declares if they're using any rune stones. Next, the defending player adds up all their army's attack points. Assign damage. The attacking player decides how to distribute any damage. clean up any unused AP and gold is in the turn. The player discards any support or merchant cards they used. The player then draws a new card of 6, a new hand of 6 at any time. The player's deck is empty. They can't draw, reshuffle. Round in at the end of each round, after each player has taken a turn, the starting player replenishes the city central district, adding more city guards so that there are always 3 present. Follow any city guard cards revealed ability as necessary.
Also a coward. You don't want to see 1/1/1 per turn. I guess it's
Draw 1 event card and applies it. Okay, at the end of the round, draw 1 event card and applies it. If it instructs you to deploy a card in a district, the player simply draws the appropriate card and places it to the piles.
No, I don't think. Yeah, so I took the damage. Yeah. I was thinking.
If the same type of card exists in the districts. If at any time 3 or more monster horde cards occupy a single district, city guard, monster horde, remove all cards or tokens from the district and flip. If the end in victory, if the monster horde destroys all districts surrounding the central city, the city falls, all players lose. If the monster horde occupies all districts. Okay.
Yeah, you can just go through at this point. I'm not confident I'm gonna be able to.
Got that.
Exactly. These are all the lands.
During the cleanup, play 1 insurgent.
So satisfying.
Clean up, discard all cards from your hand, all support and merchant cards. Use this round to discard it. Draw 6 new cards to the hand. During cleanup, play 1 insurgent from your discard pile.
No, I just think.
Nice.
I didn't realize apparently
Cool.
This deck makes me cry.
I'm not biased. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this game because
3.
well, I'm still. It's kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're doing.
How many cards are That's the elf one.
I believe that's true.
If you go forward, no one works at 4. He does 4. So you keep going at 1. And about the time that you get to the 4th door, and you see him. There you go.
Sure, Papa.
And you look back and he's already on.
Yep, it's your turn, and I think after we both take a turn, then we'll do one of those events, and then, if there's ever three monsters in a district, then I think it gets ruined. And then
Monsters in a district, okay.
Yep, and if monsters control all the districts, then the game wins or something. And yeah, something like that. I'll read it in a second.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got a common stack, uncommon, and a rare. Yeah. All right. So yep. So I just what happened was I controlled this because nobody else was there. Then during cleanup phase, I'll draw down and I'll get rid of all my cards in my area except for the Runestone and these guys. And then I played 1 insurgent from my discard pile, this one. And then I just drew up back to 6 cards and then now it's your turn.
So should we have city guards here?
I think that's only during.
Okay. Okay. So then I've got the Mirror Mage, which doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, at the end of each.
Five coins.
Yeah. At the end of each round, after each player has taken a turn, the starting player replenishes the central city district, adding more city guards so that there are always 3 present. Now, it didn't say anything about at the beginning of the game there should be some. Did it?
I didn't read that in the setup.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, yeah. Shuffle the Monster Horde and City Guard cards and create a face-down deck for each close to the board. Draw and place 1 City Guard face up on top of each district board in the outer ring. Okay, so I do have to. So 1 City Guard face up.
In Central City?
Each district.
Oh, each district.
Board in the outer.
So every one of these.
Yo.
Have 1, 2, 3, 2 black zone.
And then 3 City Guard in the Central District.
Each non-land permanent
Okay.
value charge counter. So
Now those were Monster Hordes, right? No, these are City Guards. So shuffle the
I thought
monster.
you said city guards all around.
Shuffle the Monster Horde and City Guard cards to create a face-down deck for each close to the board. That wasn't written very well.
Yeah.
Shuffle the Monster Horde and City Guard cards to create a face-down deck for each close to the board. So yeah, so
Okay.
so
Oh,
separately.
not shuffle them together.
Separately, yeah.
Okay.
They could have just said separately, but
I don't know why they're phrasing it.
draw and place 1 City Guard face up on each. So it is city guards on top of each district.
So
Okay.
Yeah. And there's none here.
This one was here, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so
Draw and place 1 City Guard face up on each in the outer, and then 3 in the middle. Okay. Create an event deck according to the number of players. We did that right. No matter how many players, draw 12 event cards. Any remaining events. Every game uses a starter core. Separate the rune stones. Each player draws 7. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So
so 12 of these is our deck. That
Yep.
makes sense because the 12 round.
okay. So I was trying to fight this guy. I probably can't fight this guy. Like yeah, I can't fight that guy. What am I talking about?
Which guy?
That guy. I can't fight him.
Oh, the city guards. Oh, okay. So we're fighting against the city guards. For some reason, I thought they were. Oh, so the city guards fight the monsters. We fight both of them. Okay.
Yep, I think so.
That's cool.
we're gonna have to just slow it down.
I don't think I can defeat any of these guys, but I think I'll still live though.
Could be you. Yeah.
Gain 1 common runestone for free. Gain 1 Arcthean vendor.
Do you have to fight if you're in the guard's space, or you can like ignore them?
I think he had to fight.
Okay.
All right, I'll try to fight this guy. Patrol. All right, yeah. So then we'll see what happened.
Yeah.
We got a rebel out there.
So I don't think you have to deploy if you don't want to, right?
Let's see. Okay, deployment phase at the beginning of each player's deployment phase. Recruiting phase, recruit. Normally, a player can only recruit 1 card per turn. Attack phase. During the attack phase, the player may use their army to attack 1 district. Districts might be controlled by players, monster hordes, or city guards. If a player wishes to attack another player, they can only do so by attacking the district the player controls. You need at least 1 insurgent to take a new district, even if it's empty. A player's army consists of any insurgent or runestone cards. Insurgent runestones are used to battle immediately once the turn. Oh, screw that. All right. I am going there. Okay, attack phase. The army attacks as 1 combined unit and defends as 1 combined unit. Players may not attack or defend with only part of their army. Declaring an attack. At the beginning of the attack phase, the player declares which districts they're attacking. If the district is uncontrolled, well, I don't really put it there until I control it. If the district is, well, I would just put it right here. If the district is uncontrolled, no player monsters, then they may immediately place 1 of their player tokens on the district. If the district is controlled by any other faction, then the player in that faction fight it out in a battle. If the opposing faction is a horde or city guard, then the player to the left of the current player controls the opposing faction in battle. Okay, so you control it. Calculate damage. First, the attacker declares if they are using any rune stones that might contribute to the army. Then they add together all the attack values on their cards and calculate their damage amount. Then next the defender adds up all their army's attack value to get their damage amount, also declaring any rune stones they may want to activate. Next, the defender adds up all their army's attack value. Now, I guess maybe just other players can add their rune stones to just hate on the player trying to take the
That's weird
thing.
to me, right? Because then,
But I mean, if you're gonna say that, like, clarify the stuff in the rules. Like,
yeah.
let's read it again. Next, the defender adds up all their attackers, all their army's attack values, also declaring any rune stones. Just tell us, like, can the players add rune stones? Joanna decides to attack, so she must use all the cards currently in her army. Okay, assign damage. It's like, why would you not say? Oh,
This is kind of confusing. So, I don't think you would use your own runestones if you were playing for the city guard, right? Because why would you?
yeah, I mean, but people are gonna ask that question. Why not just put it right there?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, assign damage. The attacker decides how to distribute their damage among the defending units. They can divide the amount as they wish among the number of cards in the defender's army. The defender does the same to the attacker's army. The damage assigned to the card is then subtracted from its defense value. Any cards whose defenses are 0 are dead. Defense value set back to full at the end of the turn. If the attacker kills all the defending cards, they take control of the city, even if they lost their whole army in the attack. Okay. If the attacker was facing a player, they remove their defender's player token. If they're facing city guards. Okay, if the attacking player kills all monsters or city guards during their attack, they also receive the appropriate amount of infamy points. Okay, you get the blue infamy points.
When you kill them.
Yep.
Or when you use gems. Because they have them too, right?
Probably so, yep. Clean up. All right, well, yeah. I mean, the point is, I'm using a gemstone, poison stone. Destroy any guard, monster, or insurgent up to 4 defense. So destroying that one. I'll get the 2. I'm sure I'll get this 1 as well.
I think so, yeah.
And then I'll place my deal. Then I get to play my Red Templar into play. My guy didn't die, so they're still alive.
Yeah.
And I'll go to cleanup phase. I got my 6-card hand. Your turn. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is just a question to ask.
Yeah.
Can physical players, can physical players add their rune stones to the computer's fight?
I got 6 to spend. I can buy multiples, right? Something like 2 of these for 4.
It says you can only buy 1 card.
Okay. I'll take this. It's giving me plus 2 actions. So how many times? Plus 1 gold.
Oh, but it said you can only buy 1 card though.
Oh, you can use them. Oh, I see. So you can't split up your gold between.
Yo, recruit 1 insurgent, support, or merchant card to your discard pile, or acquire a rune stone card in your army. Pay the card's gold cost.
Okay. So I got 6 then. I guess I'll take this sledge.
Cool.
Oh, you're gonna steal my. Okay, yeah, you can see my.
This gets the ability of another creature, but I have another, so I think it's nothing.
You get a gemstone.
Oh,
one use left in it.
is your faction leader? You just played that out this turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I guess I didn't draw into mine yet.
Yeah, it's also bevy of fun land.
Okay, I have it in my hand now.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. And then, do you want to do any attacks or anything?
No, I have nothing to attack with.
You drew your faction leader though, right?
Yeah, but it's so far as the power of another insurgent. I don't have any others, so.
So I guess it would die since it has no
Part of the cards.
defense. You think, or?
Does it have to go somewhere? You have to deploy it?
No, I guess not.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it would stay in play, right?
You don't have like
Oh, it would.
kill me combo.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
because they're permanents.
Yep.
Okay, so I can just leave it here
Yep.
and not risk it.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, so you can't have a counter spell in your hand. We are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. All right, my turn. Okay, now we do like an event thing, I think.
you know what to do it too.
Okay, round in. At the end of each round, after each player has taken a turn, the starting player replenishes the central city district, so 3 guards are always present. For example, if 2 city guards, the starting player draws 1 event card and follows the directions laid out on the card. Event card. All right, we got deploy 2 city guards to District 1. And we were saying this was District 1, or which one is it? Oh, District 1? Okay. Okay, 2 city guards. Okay, did that. And
So now instead of
if an event card instructs you to deploy a card in a district, the player simply draws the appropriate card and places it. The new card is simply added to the district, making it more daunting to liberate. If the district where the card now is controlled by a different faction than that of the new card, a battle immediately takes place. If the district where the new card is placed is controlled by a different faction than that of the new card, a battle immediately takes place. If a player controls the district, they must immediately fight the guard or horde with their army. Use the standard attack phase to determine the damage. Okay, district rewards, district rules. Okay, monster hordes. Okay, with the starting player controlling the city guard and another player of their choice controlling the monster horde, kill cards are discarded. If the monster horde or city card piles ever run out, reshuffle the discarded district rules. Whenever a player frees a district from someone else's control, they immediately receive the bonus described on the district. Okay. If there are ever at any time 3 or more monster horde cards occupy a single district, the district is immediately destroyed. These are still city guards. And flip it over to the ruin side. Discard any district marker associated with the district. Ignore. Okay, end in victory. Yeah, we'll go over that in a second. All right, but it sounds like we just start over the round.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. All right, my goal.
wait. How many? Okay, so giant. Have you played any other instances?
Okay, deployment phase. Use your 2 action points to play cards from your hand.
I'm just hoping we're
I'll play my faction leader. Okay, 1. Okay, how many cards can you play? Use your 2 action points to play cards from your hand. Merchants cost no action points. These probably cost action points though.
Yeah, I think it's not a merchant card. It costs an action point to put out.
Okay, so that's 1. Two action points. And then spin. I got 3 gold to spin. I guess I have to waste you. 3 gold.
Well, there's plus 2 gold is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, plus 2 actions though. Pick 1, draw 2 cards, or exile 2 cards from your hand, or deal 2 to a target multi-wizard. A lot of good choices. 3, 2 money, plus 2 actions. Yeah, I'll have to get this one.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
This massacre. All right, that goes there. I have 1 money left, but nothing's 1 money. Oh, Solaran card is 0 money.
Can you only buy 1 though? Or are these separate?
Yep, they're separate.
Maybe on a time. we'll see how it goes.
Oh, so you can buy one of these and then as many of these as you.
Well, no, you can only use recruit one insurgent, support, or merchant card to your discard pile. Yep.
Okay.
But that's the recruiting phase, so
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna play.
yeah. I use 1-2 action points, 1-2 action points. Then recruiting phase, recruit one insurgent
Crystalline Giant, finally.
to your discard pile, or acquire a rune stone. Pay the card's gold cost. Yeah, all right, so that's that. Now we go to the attack phase. Attack any district that you don't currently control. My entire army strikes at the same time, so
We'll do the non-tap.
that district lay.
Yeah, that's the.
This district lays in ruin.
Right, so
I guess it still gets a guy though, right?
I'm going to.
Yeah, you just don't get these bonuses. Oh, by the way, you have that bonus next time you.
Do I still get the bonus? Or?
Yeah, you can just beyond that.
I kind of thought as long as you control them, you get the bonus, but
Yeah, man, we'll look it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you used it last time, anyways.
Oh, I used it on this guy.
Oh, you did?
Yep. Oh man, I may perform an additional attack phase with my red Templar.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. And this guy has 0 power when attacking city guards. So yeah, he's no good for that. All right, so he's just a 0. So I have 2, 3, 4 attack power, and I can attack twice though. And my stuff heals at the end of the turn. So 4. So I'll take over here.
He actually moved down.
Okay, so I'll go 4 on here, and then I guess you have to do the defense or something, and maybe you can use your rune stone. Or
I think I choose how it's distributed, how the damage is.
okay,
So you're attacking with all 3?
I have to.
Okay. I guess I'll give it to him. So he takes 1 damage. Oh, but you can't attack with him again, so it doesn't actually matter with the damage, right?
Oh, I can. You may perform an additional attack phase.
Oh, okay.
Red
Yeah,
Templar.
I'll put him on the rebels then.
Okay. All right, so that's 4. All right, so I'll take over this, killing that guy. I get 1 VP right there. And okay, so now I can do another attack phase, but I gain 1 common runestone for free. Common right here. Nice.
Yeah, maybe these are one-time bonuses then.
Yeah.
Where's Colin?
Then I'll come over here.
Yeah, my very much the whatever.
Go in here.
They have does not hold
Okay. Over to me.
Yep. I mean the defense thing over here.
Oh yeah. You're attacking with all 3, or are you holding him back since he has the damage?
You have to do it with the whole army, I think.
Oh really? Oh, even this guy?
Yep.
Oh.
This guy just has 0 attack right now when attacking city guards. So I mean, naturally you would place it on there, which I guess would kill this guy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. And then I gain 1 Arthenian
Yeah. One of these guys.
Arthen vendor.
And then this goes to you, right?
Yeah. VP. Okay.
We can murder him.
Yeah, murdered him. Murderized him. All right. Yep. And then your turn.
I've got 2 rebels to play for my 2 action points. And I got 3 to spend, so I'll grab something that can kill things. No, I can't afford any of that. I'll take one of these. Okay, and then I guess I'll attack this guy. Well, yeah, I'll attack. No, sorry, I'll attack this guy. All of them, that's doing at least 3 damage to kill him.
I don't even know.
But he's doing 2 damage, so you can kill. Oh, you can kill my faction leader. Do killed creatures go back in your discard, or are they exiled from the game?
Thinking they go back to your discard, but let's see.
It's not like Star Wars. That game is terrible.
Let's see. Attack phase, declaring an attack, calculate damage, assigning damage. Defender, attacker decides if an attacker kills all the defending. The defender does the same to the attacking. The damage assigned. Cards do not deceive. Placed immediately into the owner's discard pile. Yep, go to your discard pile.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
Considered dead and placed immediately into the discard pile.
Okay, so then all 3 have to attack. I'll go here.
But it's ruins though.
It's what?
But it's ruined though.
Is it still worth taking control of, or can you not? I mean, I know you don't get the bonus, but I figured I should start trying to control areas, right?
Probably still is because it's there.
Because how would I take over this from you once you have it?
You probably just have to fight me.
Fight whatever you have here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. If at any time 3 or more monsters occupy the district,
The school pays for most of it.
but you could probably still get them. You could probably still get them for the thing though.
For the points too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know we're short on time.
Yeah. That was a good attempt, but yeah, it was too much.
I feel like next week though, now we're
Yeah.
if we wanted to jump into it,
Yeah.
we maybe could.
Oh yeah. All right. GG's.
Yeah, come here.
Ready.